Does there exist a card that makes you mill once? Otherwise, he's dead. Good try. Swarmed out. Welcome back, everybody, to the show. I am your host, as always, Jay Villain, aka That Villain Jay, and tonight we have a very special treat for you. Yes, we do. Because we are running Golgari Infest? Is that what it's called? I don't know. I don't know magic terminology despite playing this game forever. Golgari gross stuff. How about that? Spiders and insects, yes. If it's going to be about things that you're afraid of here in the House of Horror of DUSKMOURN, it's going to be the spider insect deck. I have been waiting to run this for a while. As soon as I saw a lot of these new cards coming out that were spider themed and insect themed, we already had a decent amount of them from other sets, but maybe not the keystone pieces to get to where we need. So this is Golgari Delirium Spider Swarms. Oh yeah, it's that fun. So before we get down to this one, guys, before we show you what's horror is in store for you, I need you to do something for me, which is, of course, tenderly press that like button, gently press that subscribe button, because if you don't press that like and subscribe button, guys, I'm going to be honest with you. You're going to get attacked by the like and subscribe, which you may or may not know is a YouTube werewolf who will viciously maul you and rip you apart for not liking the video and subscribing to the channel today. Join us on a stream every night at twitch.tv/thatvillainj for all live streaming goodness. We would love to have you there live and in person on Twitch and on YouTube. Yes, both places you can find me, and both are fantastic. You can watch me live stream either ones. Hit the bell and you'll be notified when we go live on YouTube so you don't miss a stream. Check out our Discord community for all the latest news, information, post your decks, post memes, anything that you want. It's going to be there on our Discord, and of course this deck and all the other ones that I build are going to be available down below on my AetherHub. So that all being said, what are we talking about when the horrible creepy crawlies come to you? Well, it's going to start pretty normal. Some insects early on. Bilious Skull Dweller right there. Toxic and Death Touch. Kind of throws them off. They think they might know what we're doing, and maybe we're doing an Phyrexian, maybe we're doing an Infect, maybe we're doing an Infest, I don't know. But I like this one as an early blocker that has that Death Touch. A 1/1 Death Touch for 1 is nice, and he's going to get more powerful too. Haywire Might is also an insect, believe it or not. It's an artifact creature, which is going to help our Delirium. Oh, did I mention we're playing Delirium in this one? We sure are. We're going Delirious. Having two creature types on here, artifact and creature, is very nice. And the fact that enchantments and artifacts are still very powerful in this game is a big issue. So we're going to keep this one from Brothers War. Whenever it dies, you gain 2 life. And additionally, you can sacrifice it for 1 green. You don't even need to tap it. It just goes off. Exile target non-creature artifact or non-creature enchantment. Extremely useful stuff right there. Great tech. And again, an insect. So he fits in. Removal package. Pretty simple stuff. I moved a lot of stuff around. We're going to 3 cut downs, 2 go for the throats, and 4 bitter triumphs. As I always say, I like to focus on bitter triumph when it comes to stuff like this, because I like to be able to discard a card. So when we want things in our graveyard, especially when we have some Reanimator and some stuff like that, or Delirium, being able to discard a card is specifically useful in destroying a Planeswalker. So with aggro being what it is, I hate the fact that I have to run 9 removal instants, but man, mono red brings the heat, bro. You know, it's not easy to get away with what we do. So that's what we're doing for our removal package. We're gonna have Lively Dirge. Very, very useful card, because you can search for something out of your deck, put it in your graveyard, and immediately bring it back for 4. You can find something and put it on the battlefield for basically 5. The card we're going to want to do is the Swarm Weaver. We're going to talk about that right there. We can also just bring 2 cards back for a grand total of 4 mana. If we just play black and 3, we can bring back basically Twitching Doll and Brood Spinner really quickly. They can just pop right back onto the battlefield for 4. So with the Delirium, with the you got to be careful with Delirium. You don't want to mess up your graveyard too bad. But with removal and with the self mill that we might be doing, That's a very good card to have. Say its name. 3 times the charm. We all know 3 times the charm. This is actually a very useful utility spell, and you really only need one Altenac the Thrice Called, which also awesome name right there, man. Altenac the Thrice Called. Like, what? Oh, wow. This card is 1 green and 1. New from Duskmourn, sorcery. Mill 3 cards, then you may return a creature card or a land card from your graveyard to your hand. Exile this card and 2 other cards, and they say its name from your graveyard. Search your graveyard, hand, and or library for cards named Altenac the Thrice Called to put it onto the battlefield. So, you mill 3, then you return a creature or land from your graveyard to your hand. Not bad. Honestly, if you're going to try to build up Delirium and you want to recast something, it's very, very cool to do that. It's not bad. Then, if you've successfully put 3 of these in your graveyard, you can actually exile them. You exile 3 cards from your graveyard, say its name, because you've said its name 3 times, and you bring in Altenac the Thrice Called. That is a 9/9 Trampler Insect Beast who costs 7. And whenever he's the target of a spell or ability an opponent controls, you get to draw a card. You can also discard him in case he's in your hand to return a target land from your graveyard to the battlefield tapped. Very, very cool combination play for another Insect Lord here. So helps with mill, helps with ramp, helps bring stuff back, and is just very cool combination play to put there. Now, I'm going to show you the workhorses, or work insects of this deck right here. First one is Twitching Doll. I don't think enough people are playing Twitching Doll. It's really good. 1 green and 1, 2/2, add 1 mana of any color, and put a nest counter on Twitching Doll right here. What does that mean? It is a ramper. It means that if you put him down turn 3, turn 4, if you put him down turn 2, turn 3, you're dropping a 4-drop, which is really good. Every time that you're putting a card on there, or using it for mana, you nest. And then, when this thing has bred enough, when all of the spider eggs are popped up, oh, then it cracks open and a million spiders come out of it. Ooh, it's horrible. Oh, I don't even really like thinking about it. I have a touch of arachnophobia, so it's not even that fun for me to run it. Well, it is fun for me to run it. I like swarm decks. So you can add mana and you add counters. Then you can sacrifice Twitching Doll as a tap and as a sorcery. You create 2/2 green spiders, creature tokens, with reach for each counter on Twitching Doll. So if you've used this for mana 3 or 4 times, you have 4 counters on it. It immediately will explode into 4 2/2 spiders. Yes, very good stuff. You want it even worse? You want to break it? Stay tuned. I'm going to tell you how to do it. Next, we have the Brood Spinner, the googly-eyed, goofy-ass spider right here. Golgari colors, 1 green, 1 black. Man, he is a spider. He's terrifying. He's gross looking, but also he's got them goofy-ass googly eyes, and I just love it. He's just the funniest guy. And he's also, like I said, he's a family man. He's raiding a whole brood here. It is a 2/3 spider with reach. Not bad. Not bad for a 2/3 spider with reach for 2 mana. So you can sacrifice him for 6, Golgari, and 4, tap. You create a number of 1/1 black and green insect creature tokens with flying equal to the number of creature card types among cards you control in your graveyard. Usually I can get around 4 to 6. So not only does he also explode into a bunch of insects, this is a spider that explodes into a bunch of spiders. This is a spider that explodes into a bunch of wasps. Wow. Yeah. Good stuff right here. Oh yeah, and our good friend ePhilly actually spoiled this card. They revealed it. Very cool. So we have 2 methods of just flooding the board, absolutely crapping out on the board a ton of spiders and swarms and other things like that, which is really fun to do all of a sudden. So we can just absolutely just devour them in a swarm of gross, creepy crawlies. Even flyers. How do we make it worse? How do we get things from bad to worse here? Well, I'm going to show you. Tivar, Jubilant Brawler, is going to be your best friend with Twitching Doll, because Tivar, Jubilant Brawler, is great in any kind of mill or delirium deck, because he is Golgari and 1, he's a 3-drop, 3. You may activate abilities of creatures you control as though those creatures have haste. That means that Twitching Doll can immediately provide mana. You don't have to wait until next turn. So if you do Jubilant Brawler on turn 3, turn 4 you could drop a Twitching Doll and immediately get that 1 mana out of it and add it. Then, guess what? Untap target creature. We tap it, add 1 green mana, untap it, tap it again, add another green mana. So now not only can we activate it immediately upon dropping it, so we can do it that quickly, like we're talking about turn 4. Turn 4, drop it, add 1 mana, untap it, add 1 more mana. It functionally came out for free, and it immediately gets 2 counters on it to build up that Spider Swarm combination play. Very good stuff right there. So Twitching Doll and Tyvar is a really good combo. Mill 3 cards, then you may return a creature card for a mana value 2 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield. Twitching Doll, Haywire, or Brood Spinner is going to be good stuff. Now, who do we talk about? The biggest guy right here. What makes this work? The Swarm Weaver. Look at this thing. It's like an animated tree scarecrow thing that has nets all over it. This is the guy right here, okay? Legendary artifact creature, Scarecrow. This is actually a little secret artifact deck, believe it or not. Haywire, Might, Twitching Doll, and Swarm Weaver doing a little artifact thing. 2 green, Golgari, 1 black, 1 green, and 2 Scarecrow. 2/3. When it enters, create 2 black and green insect tokens with flying. Okay, so we're creating more insect tokens to swarm out with. And then he has the Delirium. When you start losing your mind, the insects become more powerful as you succumb to the madness. As long as there are 4 or more card types among cards in your graveyard, insects and spiders you control get +1/+1 and have death touch. That's when things, we like to say, go from bad to worse. You put him down and then crack open a Twitching Doll, you have a swarm of 3/3 death touch spiders ready to go. It is not good. It is not good at all. Things are getting bad. Yeah, it's susceptible to board wipes, but hey, they got to have it. You know what I mean? They got to have it in their hand. Brood Spitter. Crack Brood Spitter open, and you get a ton of 1/1 flyers on top of the 1/1 flyers he generates as well. If this guy dies, what I like to do is bring him back with Lively Dirge. I like him to die and come back and die and come back, and you definitely need 4 of him because you wanted to keep playing him over and over and over again. It's worth it to just keep playing him because he is also an artifact creature, so he will get Delirium pretty quickly because he counts as 2 things. He also generates those tokens on each hit. So don't worry about replaying him. Don't worry about resurrecting him. Do it over and over again. Build your swarm. Yes, build your swarm, guys. We talked about Altanek. He's a fun one. 9/9 trample. You get it. He's a big boy, and he's going to do what he can right there. 7 swamps, 6 forests, 4 blooming marshes, 1 Llanowar waste right here, underground mortuary as well for that surveil. We look at our stats. It is 20 creatures, 8 insects, 8 spiders. 16 of them are right there. We have 1 beast just for the heck of it. That is the insect beast, and the other ones are Phyrexians, believe it or not. Phyrexians and artifacts. 11 artifacts, like I said, a sneaky artifact deck, 9 instants, 6 sorceries, 1 planeswalker, 23 lands on a 2.2. That's what we're looking at. Don't really listen to that 2.2 because, like, I could tell you that if I take out Altanek, you know, it's like way, way lower. It's going to be a lot lower than 2.3 right there. So don't worry about that too much. We put the Googly Eye Rock on there. The Spree told us if we're going to run Google Spiders, we got to run the Googly Eye Rock. So that's it. So we are Creepy Crawly right here for sideboard. Alternate forms of removal. Tear Asunder, sure, no problem. Assassin's Trophy, great, love it. Cease and Desist, if you're running against artifacts or enchantment decks, blow them all up. Exile 2 cards from a single graveyard. Target player gains 2 life and draw a card. Cease is good. Desist is even better in case you're running to artifact, enchantment, annoying things right there. That's your best of 3 boys. Drag to the Roots is a new removal. I'm not mad about it. If you have Delirium, if there's it costs only 2 less if you have 4 types and you destroy target non-land permanent. And of course, I would be remiss because I already know somebody left a comment saying Skyfisher Spider, why don't you get that Crab Spider in there? Yeah, he's not bad. He's a 4-drop, so he's kind of sharing space with the Swarm Weaver, and we want to move faster than that. 1 green, 1 black, and 2 3/3 Reach Spider. Whenever Skyfisher Spider enters, sacrifice another permanent. You can destroy something, and when he dies, you gain life for each creature card in your graveyard. So he's not terrible. There's a couple other things you can do. Spider-Man. We're going to do the Green Goblin thing. Spider-Man. You'll never defeat me. I'm on a glider. So yeah, we're going to become Spider-Man right here, whether you like it or not. It is ugly. I really like this deck. It's a lot of fun. Don't leave me a million comments saying, oh, well, it dies to mono red. Yeah, everything dies to mono red. We're not going to worry about that right now. As a matter of fact, I'm probably not going to be playing ladder too much. We're going to start out in standard play. We're going to play a couple of games in just the play queue so we can have fun. And then maybe we'll go into the hell queue that is standard ranked and do a couple of there and try to grind up diamond as best as we can. So here we go, guys. Leave a comment. Let's get into it and let the spiders crawl all over you. Oh my goodness, here they come. All right. Swarm Weaver, there they are. What about the 3/3 spider? You can sack something and kill another permanent. That's not really necessary. We're trying to swarm out. I mean, we could put it in there, but we have really good synergy with Twitching Doll and Tyvar for ramp. We have really good synergy there. And, I mean, yeah, you could. The idea is to get a whole bunch, because Twitching Doll makes a shitload of monsters and makes a ton of spiders. And then the Googly Eye Spider makes... Oh, I forgot to put on that rock for you. Please remind me, Spree. Then Brood Spinner also makes a shitload of insects too. So the idea is to activate that and blow them out. I missed the Rakdos sack desk with the Crazy Dragons was from the D&D set. That was pretty good. Mentor. Food. Been seeing this one a lot too. Twitching Doll. Boom. Immerstrom Predator? Yeah, that was the one. Seed Miser, very cool. Boom. Swarm Weaver. There you go. Yeah, Immerstrom Predator was a dragon vampire, which is just hot shit, man. We'll do that. Boom, boom, land, boom. Alright, so we do Jubilant Brawler. We do add 1 mana, which is black. We do Pump, untap them. We do this. We do discard a card. We don't need Llanowar. Boom, boom. And then we can go in. There we go. Squirrels versus bugs. A tale as old as time. Kamalia the Seed Miser has blue in it too, interestingly enough. Osteomancer, okay. Boom, gonna go in there. Okay, so we do this. Add 1 mana of Twitching Doll. Oof. Surveil 2. You do that down. Do that. Boom. You untap target creature. You. Legendary artifact creature. And we can push in with you. Come on, man. Block. It's going to be really cool. You're going to like what happens. Boom. Play Stormweaver, yes. That's going to put an artifact. Keep that one. There we go. That's how we start swarming. My dog keeps chasing squirrels in the backyard. It'll happen. My cat sits at the back porch all day and just looks at the squirrelers. It's pretty funny. Chitterfang, Rat Fairy. Oh, Chitterfang, okay. Sacrifice another artifact, Chitterfang, okay. Alright, so he's going to do that. So we're going to do this. We're going to say add 1 counter. We're going to add... We'll add black mana. We'll say untap 1 creature. Add you. And then we'll say, why don't you just go ahead and explode into spiders for me? There you go. And then why don't we put you down? Boom. Surveil. Say its name. We put that in there. Alright, good stuff. And then... why don't we... do we want to do that again? No, we'll hold on to him. We can send you in. And we'll just send 1 attacker in right there. Hit. Pop. Stignox, how you doing, man? Insect Lord that came out recently. Are you talking about Grist? There's a Grist that came out in Commander Masters or Modern Horizons or whatever. Whatever the fuck product that is. Google Eyes Spider. Honestly, it makes the spiders less scary when the eyes are pointing in different directions like that. There's the Rottenmouth King. So true, King. Choose 1 to sacrifice. Choose 1 to lose 0 life. Good stuff. Boom. Say my name, say my name. Looking kind of banny, make it down banny, make it at the same. Say my name, say my name. But I need to blend. Alright, we gotta stop. You and you. Actually, you know what? We're gonna stop you. And you. So that's a 3-banger right there. 3-banger, 3-banger. Block you with that. Oh, that needs another guy. That goes there. And the Death Toucher can go in. I'm fine with the Death Toucher going in. Having a blast with Duskmourn Bats is insane with Sheltered Ghost and Enduring Tenacity and make him another run at Mythic. Sounds good, man. Alright, there's a Brood Spinner for your pleasure. Untap up to 1 target creature. I don't really need to do that. So we'll do the mill in return. We'll do Twitching Doll. We will do that. We'll add 1 green. Play a Tyvar. Yes. Boom. Keep that 1. We'll say untap target creature. Boom. Put down another Brood Spinner. Boom. Surveil. Swarm Weaver, not bad. Alright. We can't explode into spiders yet, which is a fun thing to do. We can go whole hog on him though. We can whole hog him out right here. Which is funny. That's funny. The Viper, yeah, the Viper does suck against this deck. It's not a good play for the Viper here. Yeah, we got a lot for the Viper to eat. Yeah, Viper wants to eat bugs, he can eat bugs. You know? Boom, 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 boom. There you go. Alright. So that's why we try to swarm it out right there. That's the idea, to swarm it out. Looks more funny than scary? Yeah. He's a silly little guy. You know we love silly little guys here on this channel. Boo, 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 boo. Alright. Or we gotta change the profile to the googly eyes. If we're doing googly eye tribal here. Companions. So true, bestie. Where's my Google? I could get a little spider too. We could do the robot spiders. But no, he said he wanted the rock. Say my name, say my name. Rock. Boom. Like, say its name is not a bad ramp card on its own. Like, Altenac, the thrice called is a good card, but say its name is good on its own. Jay's midday stream fucked up your streak. I'm sorry, Stignox. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to do that, Stigs. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Twitching doll. Boom. Boom. Flamingo. Boom. Pop. Ooh, Hardwood Shrieker. Good Eye Shrieker, as it's sometimes known. Add 1 mana. Boom. Wait. No attacks. And turn. Got any cool spidery back cards? I might have a Grist back. I'm not sure. It is possible I have a Grist back. He's really trying to push here. What's he going to try to flip? Is he going to do it? Is he going to grab it? We got to wait till the power's on the stack here. Is he going to run protection or flip it upright? Flip it up. It was Gloam-Eyed Beastie. Now we can put Antrak, the thrice called. Boom. There you go. Phantasmo Jings. Hey, how you doing, Kevin? Yeah, it's and Altenax the thrice called. It's not good. It's not good news. Not good news. We called him once. We called him twice. We called him 3 times. And now he's here. Going in for 9. Bango. We'll wait on that. Getting your card mill. Alright, so hopefully he won't get the monster one, but I think I could still do some damage to him here. He's gonna manifest. If he gets something huge, I mean, it is what it is, but, you know. No blocks. Damage, boom. I actually made a Shelob deck, and it does quite well for itself. Another Haunt Woods. Say you'll haunt me. Bushwhack. What we do is add 1 mana. Boom. It's killed. Add 1 mana. Pass. We need to not flood here. Lively Dirge will do it. Wait, cancel. Who do we want to bring back? You know what? Let's go for the Swarm Weaver. Let's try to get somewhere where we need to get. You know what I mean? Swarm Weaver. Boom. Boom. Submit 4. Boom. 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 And then we're going to go ahead and crack that open like a main lobster. Boom. There we go. We're going to swarm them out here, boys. We're going to swarm them out. One way or the other. I'm going to swarm them out. Going in. Pop. 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 Okay. Phantasmo Jings. You got something big for me here? We got a lot of Death Touch on the board. I don't know. A lot of Death Touch right here. A lot of spiders. You know? It happens. He's gonna manifest. Manifest, flip. Manifest, flip. Death Touch plus Trample is very broken. Yeah, it kind of is. We'll stop one of you, I think, is fine. Reveal a face-up card. It's Haunt Woods. Say you'll haunt me. Boom, boom. Nothing to stop flyers here, which is not good. Little supernovas in my mind. Alright, so now we just have to flex a little bit. Bring back that. We send those guys in. Godspeed, insects. Salute. Bang, bang, bang. There you go. Oppo, dead to Death Touch, trample on the board. Yes, he is. He is. I think a 10-10 Death Touch trample is pretty decent, like, all things considered. It's not bad. Not the worst thing. Alright. Good games. Both fun games right there. Let's try to take it off-road real quick. I don't know how it's going to perform off-road. I might have to just play it. I have to tell you guys, Standard Ranked is a fucking mess, dude. I'm sorry. It just is. Like, it's just trying to play new stuff, and that's my bad. That's my bad for trying to play new stuff. That was really my mistake. Boom. Return twitching doll. Boom. Let's go in. Boom. This is domain. Twitching doll. Not playing domain. This is what I'm talking about. I want to play a fun insect Golgari Delirium. You literally cannot. You cannot. It's a real shame. Not even people playing new stuff. They're not interested. They say, okay, these two cards will make what we have already better. Take those, and I don't give a shit about anything else. Nothing else is really fucking matters, you know? Azorius probably, I would imagine. That's all we've played tonight anyways. It will not. This is only going to get worse until they ban something. Standard has needed a rebalance for a while, and they keep not wanting to do it because it cuts down on people saying, oh, I'm not going to invest in Standard if they're going to fucking, if they're going to ban things, if they're going to do stuff I don't like. That was the whole point of them extending the rotation, is they were saying that people were going, well, I'm not going to invest in Standard because they just get rid of stuff and I have to lose my stuff. Yeah, it's not happening. There's no bans incoming. There's no bans incoming. I guarantee you there isn't. Oof. Okay, so we add one green Swarm Weaver. Boom, boom, boom. There we go. So I think that Tybalt's Enduring Innocence. When a power one or more cards you control enters, draw a card. This ability triggers only once each turn. Okay, the Sheep Glimmer. Yeah, I mean, as I've said, it's my fault for trying to have fun while playing Magic. Yeah, no bans, especially after the Commander ban. Yeah, absolutely. No, fucking people lost their mind and people were getting fucking death threats over the Commander ban. It's not happening. There's no ban incoming. Well, unfortunately, it's also my job. So I have that problem too, where the card game is in fact my job. And I got to deal with that on top of everything else. So. Jubilant Brawler. No, we'll put that in there and we'll activate. Oof. And we will go in. If I had to rebalance this format, I would probably say Sunfall and Burn Together have to go. I think you have a pretty normal format after that. I think banning Sunfall eliminates pretty much every do-nothing deck. And I think that the Fling gets rid of the instant 2-turn kills. It's still powerful. It's still very, very hard to deal with. But I don't think it's 2-turn kill. Like, still, Jump Scare is, or whatever it's a grab or inside right now. I think those two cards, you have a different meta. You have a lot more flexibility. There you go. That's what I was just talking about. So, you know, why build? Why do anything if that's going to be the case? Why should we ever do anything, try anything, bring back anything, you know? It's just unnecessary, you know? Say my name. Whoop. Whoop. Add 1 mana. Green. Pass. Oof. We will say add 1 mana. Black. Say untap. Boom. Say my name. We'll bring back the Swarm Weaver. We will play the Swarm Weaver. Boom, boom, boom. And he can probably Sunfall us again. Because you don't need skill if you have Sunfall. Ooh, Mistmoors. That's not bad. It's a fun one. Comes a copy. Pending. Put a black. That. Boom. Untap target. Boom. We'll explode you. And then we will send you guys in. We run Farewell, Supreme Verdict, Binding, both are usually better than Sunfall. Possibly, yeah. I'm running 85% Mythic players making Brown and Red is stupid. Xaverits, yeah, people are just doing it because it instantly wins. I mean, I genuinely think they're addicted to just winning. They're not really interested, again, in engaging at the game in any kind of realistic way. They're interested in just win, 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 win. It's slot machine shit. Like, they're looking for that golden hand where they can win turn 2 and scratch the itch. I don't think that they're really thinking about it too much, you know? Doot, doot, boop, boop. 3 times. Search my view battlefield. Is it in my graveyard? Yeah, he's in my graveyard. View browser, search graveyard. Boom. Activate ability. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. There you go. He got the fall. He's got the fall. He's got the game. He does not have the fall. Get rid of Sunfall. Bro, listen, let me tell you. Honest to God. Man to man. Player to player. Sunfall makes you a lazy player. It makes you a bad player. I'm telling you because I love you. Sunfall makes you a lazy player. That is your get out of jail free card. It is a lazy, lazy play. It makes you make lazy decks that don't need to do anything, and it makes you dependent on a full clean sweep of everything and including an exile stopping reanimator. I've seen people fuck themselves up with Sunfall because they're so not paying attention that they're so Sunfall brained. That happened to me the other day. I put up a video like a week or two ago. They're so fucking Sunfall brained that they can't think past sweeping the board and they end up losing. And now it doesn't happen often, but it makes you a lazy player. You don't need to think about your plays. You don't need to think about your lines. You don't really need to think about anything. You can just you just think sweep, and you're good. You don't need to consider anything else. Corrupted Conviction. I tell you this because I love you. Don't do it. Don't draw it. Don't stuff it into every deck. Don't feel like you need it. I feel like a Morton Joe. Do not depend on Sunfall because it will make you weak and you will grow to resent its absence. It's the truth, man. You will grow to resent its absence. Alright, he is ramping here. What he's ramping to is anybody's guess. Fellow freebooter. Yeah, he's going for treasure. He's going for treasure. Mill. Say its name, one of them. Okay. Oh. Stuff in the graveyard. Instant sorcery land. We only need a creature in there. Read ahead. You may cast from your hand. Destroy target creature. Very nice. Target player mills 4 cards. I think he's going for the Oculus Rift here. Torrential Gale Hulk. I like Noxious Gear Hulk. I like Noxious Gear Hulk. That's actually, I fuck with that card. Let's do this. Go in. Surveil. Root Spider. Sure, I'll draw one off the top. What's he going for here? Play some Alchemy Ranked? I could probably get away with that. It's not as bad to nukes? That's what you're telling me? I gotta build that Excruciator deck eventually, yeah. Okay. He's got a lot of treasure here. There's Excruciator. Pay 3 life. Well, he can mill me out. That's what he wants to do. I got 5 cards left, so this is the Excruciator mill deck. Let's see if he's got the. He's probably got it. He's probably holding the Jace. Yeah, he's holding a Jace or something. No, he's not holding a Jace. Okay, he went in fucking raw on this. Oh, mill 4 cards. I'll have 5. I'll have 1 card to draw. What's this do? Mills 4 cards. Woof, 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 woof. Is there a card that makes you mill once? Boom. Does there exist a card that makes you mill once? Otherwise, he's dead. Good try. It's warmed out. All right. Oof. Skin of my teeth, guys. Literal skin of my teeth. I think I'll do one more, and then we'll go into unranked, and then we'll do the shakedown. So close, Pedo no cigar. Not a great hand. Better hand. We'll drop a Swarm Weaver here. Keep 6. Drop that. Boom. You like that one, Red X? Oh, double ley line and nothing here. What does he got? Cacophony Scamp. Didn't draw removal. Adios. Nope. That don't even count. That don't even count. What if you manifest red? No, you lose the game, Chris Chaos. Chris Chaos, if you ever try to pull from the top of your library and there are no cards, you instantly lose the game. That's what happens. You just instantly lose the game. Ops goes first. We do have some decent stuff here. We'll see if we can get it. You know what fell way off is mono black discard. I don't see that shit anywhere anymore. I do not see that shit fucking anywhere. Yes, your opponent, that one game that we played, he almost milled himself through the Dread. I don't know if you saw that, Chris Cass. He almost killed himself through manifesting Dread. Teething Wormlet. Add one black. No attacks and turn. Beamtown Beatstick. Very nice. Beantown Beatstick. Black. Boom. So we will add one green. Say its name. We will say insect. Actually, we'll say spider. No, we'll say insect. Boom. We'll mill 3 cards. Another doll. Add 1. Boom. Broodweaver spider. Boom. Surveil 2. Say its name can go in there. I will like a black card right there. Boom. Boom. Okay. He's not getting land here. I see Rune Crab. Oh yeah, fucking Rune Crab, huh? Remember that fucking card? Jeez. It takes me back. Snap back to reality. Oh, there goes gravity. Oh, there goes gravity. Hey, look. It's that thing. You got Death Touch. Okay. Search your library. Alright, who's he going in on? He's going in on me? I'll take the 3. I'm not worried about it. Alright. Whoa, 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 whoa. We can actually crack that open. However, we could do black. Black. Pay 3 life. I'm sure he'd give his left nut for Brotherhood's End right now. Deep Harvest ain't gonna help, bub. Yep. That'll do it. All right, guys. I mean, the bugs can go wide. I'm honestly not mad at them. I'm mad at the meta. I'm mad at the instant kills and the lockouts, and I'll have you know, guys. Tonight we played 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 red decks, and 1, 2, 3, 4 domain, 4 Azorius. So, you know, it happens. But we do have a good deck here. I'm not going to lie to you. You know, on the 60% on the draw, it's not terrible. 55% overall. It's not the worst thing. But man, it's right now. Listen, guys, stay on the highway, man. Don't go off-road. I really would recommend. I think I'm probably going to play a lot of unranked from now on. I might try 1 or 2 ranked games a video, but I might just go a lot of unranked from now on because I want to have fun, guys. I want to try the new stuff, and I want to get creepy crawly with it, you know? So that's going to be that for tonight. Fun deck. I'm glad I got to do it, and I'm glad I finally got some mud on the tires with it, and we got to do something with it. Creepy crawlies. I've been Jay Villain, and you've been great. Bye-bye.